Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the great topic. Today in my studio I have someone who is a final year student of BGMC, which means Bachelor of Journalism and Mass Communication. But the guy is already practicing whatever he's learning at school because he has his own YouTube channel and is also being active on social media as a young journalist. My guest today is Mr. Islam Degenu. Hello, Mr. Degenu.
Hello, Mr. Patrick.
So you are welcome to the great topic.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, Mr. Degenu, I'm going straight to my first question for you today.
Okay.
Mr. Degenu, you are doing journalism.
Yes.
And you also in your final year because you're finishing very soon in the coming June.
Yes.
So can you please tell us, why did you choose journalism as your studies program?
Well, since my childhood, I used to watch some journalists when there is a program on TV, and the way they speak, the way they interact, the way they interview the people, I love it. And then I say, this is the job I want to do. I love this job. It is my passion. I want to do it one day. And here I am today studying journalism. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very happy, yes.
Okay, Mr. Degenu, you're still a student, but you can already notice you being active on social media and mostly on your YouTube channel, whereby you present your own shows as a young journalist.
Yeah.
So can you please give us the reason why you decided to be active on your YouTube channel while still being a student?
If you think about this, the people who are being successful in life are the people who work very hard behind the scenes. If you take the example of Cristiano Ronaldo, who is a soccer player, if you take the example of the athlete Usain Bolt, we know them that they are great people because they are very successful in their field, but we don't know the hard work that they are doing behind the scenes. So if you want to be successful in life, you have to work hard. This is what I understand, and I better start doing my job, practicing in my early ages, so that one day I can be successful, I can be competent in what I'm doing. So this is why I'm starting practicing already while studying.
Okay, that's great. So, Mr. Degenu, before going to some more questions, I would like to let people know that you're coming from Togo, which is a French-speaking country, but here you're studying in India, which is an English-speaking country. So can you please tell us, why did you choose India for your studies?
Actually, I had a government scholarship to come and study journalism, so this is why I chose India, and I love India.
So wasn't it difficult for you, the change of language from French to English?
Well, it was a little bit difficult in the beginning, but now I think it's okay. I'm trying my best. I'm still learning the language. But I think now I'm comfortable enough to have a conversation, which is great, but I'm still learning English.
So you're saying that you're still learning?
Yes.
But so far, is there anything that you've gained by studying here?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I have gained a lot of experiences. I've gained a lot of knowledge about journalism. And this is why I'm here, and I'm now gaining the knowledge that I'm here for. So I'm very happy. So everything is okay.
That's great, Mr. Degenu. So before going to the next question, I would like to do something. I'll let you watch a video. And I'm going to ask you the question according to the video, because I want people to find out something about you. Because for me, I already know. I would like people to discover something about you. So let's watch this video and come back to this video for the next question.
And be like, elect me and I'll make it rain every month. Universal basic income for all you universal basic bitches. This shit's gonna work, and you can trust my ass because I rolled with Barack Obama.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to this studio. But now I'm going straight to Mr. Degenu for the next question. So, Mr. Degenu, we've just watched the video. Can you please tell us who is the guy from the video?
Oh, come on, Mr. Patrick. This is Trevor Noah. This is Trevor Noah. So.
That's Trevor Noah.
Yes.
So what does Trevor Noah represent for you?
Wow, oh my God. Trevor Noah is everything for me. Trevor Noah is my inspiration. Trevor Noah is my role model. I love him so much. So yeah, He is the one who is inspiring me.
You think that Trevor Noah is the one who is inspiring you.
Yeah.
But one thing I know is Trevor Noah is a South African comedian.
Yes.
But you're a journalist. So how can a comedian inspire you?
Wow, this is the question. This is the question that people used to ask me. Oh, Islam, how can you take a comedian as your model? But think, here's the truth. Trevor Noah is not just a comedian.
Okay.
He is also the host of the Daily Show with Trevor Noah. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah is not just about making people laugh. It's about trying to comment on the current news.
Okay.
And this is the job of a journalist. A journalist talk about the news, and this is what Trevor Noah is doing. He is a comedian, that's a fact, and he is also doing a job which is related to what journalists do, and he does it very well. Try to watch the Daily Show and you will confirm what I'm saying. So this is why I take him as my role model, as my inspiration, and I love him so much.
That's great. I think now people know who is your model, who is the guy who is inspiring you. So, Mr. Islam Degeno, we almost at the end of our today's program, the great topic.
Okay.
But before concluding that, I would like to know, because you're finishing your studies very soon in the coming June, can you please tell us your plans for the future?
Okay, my next move will be to do my master's, because I don't want to stop in bachelor degree. I want to do my master's. So the next move for me will be to do my master's. Okay,
so that's great, and we can just wish you all the best for the rest of your studies.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are welcome. So, Mr. Degeno, now I'm moving to the last question for today.
Okay.
Mr. Degeno, as a journalist, you're also supposed to be aware of everything happening in the world.
Of course.
Now, let's talk about the presidential election in Togo, which is going to be held on the coming 22nd February. So, what do you think about this election? And what do you think about the current president, Faure Gnassingbé, who is candidate for his own succession, I think for the fourth time?
The first time.
So what do you think about that?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Patrick, for this question, because this is a very important question.
Okay.
My country, Togo, for those who don't know, we'll be having a presidential election starting from the 22nd of February. So this is a very important election, very decisive one, where we have to choose our next president who is going to rule us for the next 5 years.
Okay.
So, my country has been through a political tension, but now that we have, we get over it, we have to elect the new president. So what I can say is that I'm inviting people to go to vote, because our voices really matter. So people should go and vote. Me, I cannot vote because I'm not right now in Togo. Okay, now let's talk about the current president, His Excellency Faure Gnassingbé. Our current president has been in power since 2005. And now he's going, I think it is nearly 15 years since he's been in power. So, it's just a long time, it's a long time. And this is not about Togo only.
That means in case he's elected, he's going to lead the country like for 20
years. Can you imagine one person ruling a country for 20 years? The same president, this is too long.
So
it's a long time for one person, and this is the problem we have in Africa. It's not just about Togo. The African leaders, once they are in the power, they don't want to leave again. But the most important question that we should ask is that, does the Constitution allow our president to represent himself again? In case of Togo, yes, because in the Constitution, it does allow him to represent himself as long as he wants.
Okay.
Because this is what our Constitution is saying. So, but my concern is that our president should do a great job for the country, so that people can be can feel good at home, can have. The economy can do great, and everything can be great. People should be feel protected. This is what I want. It doesn't matter how long he lasts. Once he is doing a great job, I'm fine with it.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Islam Degeno, for coming and responding to my questions.
You're welcome, Mr. Patrick. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this program, The Great Topic. We were here with Mr. Islam Degeno, who has responded to my questions related to his studies and his work as a journalist. And we also tried to discuss about the presidential election in Togo, which is going to be held on the next 22nd February. So thank you for watching. See you next time for the next episode of The Great Topic. Bye.